Hey, good morning, guys. It's Frank here with Riverside Bass, and sorry that at least the video at this point isn't super clear. It's about 5:30 in the morning, so pretty low light, but we're getting ready to go out on the Shenandoah River, do a little bit of fishing. I'm going to break down kind of what we're going to start with this morning. Got a couple fun things to talk about later, but we're going to see if we can get on a few fish, see if what I think is going to work is going to work. We had a little bit of rain last night, so the water might be slightly up and cloudy. So we might have to kind of change things if that's the case, but we'll just see what happens when we get out there. So stay tuned. Thank you. All right, so we're carrying 4 rods out with us. Pretty much got all top water or just slightly subsurface lures on right now. 2 swim baits, a mouse swim bait, and a Raid cranking swim bait. It kind of just stays real shallow. Then I got a siglette, megabass siglette on, which mimics a cicada if you're not familiar with that, and then a bottom up bent minnow, which I've never used before. There'll be another video I'll be coming out with that'll be breaking down this huge box of lures. I spent technically $1,000 on lures, so we'll see. We'll go over all of that kind of stuff and see what's in there. But this guy was in there, so I wanted to grab him, even though I should have waited till after that video was reviewed. So it'll be a little false as far as opening the box, but we'll see how it goes. Probably gonna start with the real big swim bait just because, and then switch over to top water. Yeah, so this is that Raid swim bait, joining crankbait in hot pink, which I love for smallmouth. See if we can get anybody. I will say the one thing that I don't love about this lure, I mean, this time it's just the line. I get why they did it, but it's a metal lip, and so they added this extra kind of wire guard that you attach to, but it always twists and there's no give in it, so it kind of is like, if it messes up on the cast, there's nothing you can do to fix it. So I will admit that's like the only real frustrating thing. All right, got a fish on. Oh, he spit it. I switched over to the OSP bent minnow. So this little guy, just a little fun little top water. I've never used one before, trying to figure it out. Second cast got a bite. Of course, you watched it spit it out, so that's how good that went. If anybody's home in this stiller water. On that cast. And I'm not sure if I'm using this lure right. I probably should have watched a couple of videos, but I'm not sure what to do at this point. If I should switch lures and try to catch something in this spot because I know there's fish here, or move and keep doing what I'm doing and potentially waste time. Oh, they're chasing fry up there. Okay, so that tells me that they're feeding. Seeing them chase fry like that, I'm probably just using the wrong stuff. So do I switch to a jerkbait? Might be the move. Let's see what we got. That bent minnow should work. It would act the same way, but let's see what we got and make a decision. This little Imakatsu minnow. All right, let's see if anybody wants a jerkbait. Jerkbait, ooh. All right, nobody on the first cast. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fish on. Nice bass. Nice largemouth. Stay down, bud. All right. It's worth making the right move. Oh, he's hung up. Come on, bud. What I was saying was it was worth making the right move as far as just switching out. I was glad to see some type of bass across the river chasing fry that told me to make a move, and we got a nice largemouth. He's hooked good. Just on the bank. Don't feel like getting a bunch of trebles in my hand, but a nice little largemouth. Probably like £1.5 pounds, I'd say. It was in the exact spot that I had the other hit, so it could have been the same fish. Hard to say, but he is beautiful, healthy looking fish. Get him back in the water. See you, bud. Cool, there we go. First fish on the board on the Shenandoah River. Fish on right at my feet. Goodness. Oh, he came off. We'll count him. I was playing around with the camera and let him go. Quick release. Probably because, oh, there's a bite. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. Oh, pulling some drag. I see you. Nice smallmouth. Oh, I think there's another one with it. At least there was. Come on, bud. Now. Nice, healthy smallmouth. Nice, beautiful smallmouth bass. So yeah, what I'm using is this Imakatsu, I think it's called an IK jerk. Just in a real natural minnow pattern. And if I was a fish, I'd eat it too. Which is why they are. What I found with jerkbait fishing is if anyone here is familiar with fly fishing, where you have to mend the line, when you're fishing a jerkbait in a river because you have to pause it, you always are kind of still reeling during the pause just to keep up the slack so you can have crisp jerks. Make sure that thing has a tight, fast, reactive action to it as you move the rod. So you're kind of always just cleaning up a little bit of line before you jerk, but letting it not taking out too much, so that way the bait suspends the way that it's supposed to. There's a nice bass cruising right there. Let's see if I can get him to bite. It's just cruising. Doesn't seem spooked by me. Looking at the bait, looking at the bait. Looking at it. There's a little fish, nothing big, like literally a little fish. But a fish nonetheless. Oh, something big just jumped out there. Today should be a great day because it's supposed to be cloudy all day. Slight chance of rain later this afternoon. Come on, bud. Why is it always the tiny ones are the worst on hook? There we go. What a monster. Well, just grow up and get strong, bud. There we go, fish on the siglette. Yet to see him. I mean, I saw the splash. Feels like a good fish, but I'm fighting him in the middle of the river. I think we got a bluegill. Yep. Nice bluegill though. But a bluegill. Oh yeah, that's a good bluegill. Look at that. Or I guess I should say, I think this is a long-eared sunfish. Yeah. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. It amazes me sometimes when because I keep a lot of aquariums as well, and I work for an aquarium company, and it's always interesting when you see like all these crazy South American fish, and then it's like you look at a bluegill and you kind of forget just how beautiful they are and how underappreciated they are in the sense of I don't even know what I'm trying to say, in the sense of like a native fish for us in America. But I mean, that's just such a beautiful fish. All right, go ahead, bud. Thanks. There's one. Probably another bluegill. Judging by the way he's swimming. Probably the other one on the bed. Yeah, it's a bluegill. Or it's the same one. Is it the same one? I don't know, dude. What do you guys think? No, I think this might be the actual female. Or it's the same fish. Caught it in the same spot. They can kind of be pretty aggressive at this time if they're the ones that are spawning. And that could be why people were saying that the bass were on a bed. All right, bud, go ahead. All right, we're gonna start wading out. I'm gonna go across the river and we're gonna go fish all the way up, pretty much right to that bend. There's a couple nice deep holes, some huge fish. Last time I was here in the spring, I even saw a few muskies, so we might even try to see if we can coax one of them to bite. Water temp is amazing, which is nice. There's a nice fish on the jerkbait. It's a fun little one that I painted to look kind of two-dimensional. Come on, bud. Ah, spit it. Yeah, so this is a custom lure that I painted. It's, oh, there's another bite. There's one. Let's see if we can get this guy in. It's supposed to mimic a little, like 110 jerkbait, but it's like a micro version of it. Oh, there we go. Here, I'll show you guys the bait. So you can see the profile is identical to a little mega bass, but I painted it up to kind of look like a cartoon. I did a realistic color, but then just added those black lines to kind of make it look like scales and little highlights with the white. Number, I think 8 or 9 for the day. See you, bud. This is a rod I'm using is a Megabass P5 Destroyer. Oh, had another. This is the Landsat, so it's kind of like a medium light to light action. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for $100. It had a broken tip, so I just put a new tip on it. And I mean, it's been great ever since then. It's a rod I've always wanted. Not sure if I'd ever own it. I couldn't, at least at this point, can't justify spending $500 on a rod. But I couldn't say no at $100. Then I got a Daiwa Ballistic 1000 on here with 8-pound braid and a 12-pound fluoro leader. we got two little, there might be a 2-pound female and then a 1-pound male just sitting here. See if we can get them to bite. Well, yet again, I got this rock bass who I don't want on the jig. Second time he ate it. Guess he didn't learn the first time. Still a pretty fish. And a little guy on the jig. What do you think about that fishy? Do you want to touch it? Oh, ew, it's slimy.
It's so colorful.
It's so pretty. All right, we're going to throw it back. Say bye. Say bye, fish. All right, here we go. Gong. Oh, there's a fish. Let's see if we keep him on. Of course, I just hooked myself to my tackle box. I want to get a picture of this fish because my dad was asking about a fish that he caught that he hadn't seen before, which is a fall fish, which is that guy. So this little micro, what I call the micro 110 junior, if you guys are ever interested in it, I custom paint these to raise money for our youth fishing nonprofit called Real Expectations, spelled like fishing reel. So if you guys are ever interested, you can always shoot me a message on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and I'll link it down in the description below. Big fish, big smallie. Good sized smallmouth bass. Oh. It's a really good one. On that same little micro cartoon 110 jerkbait. Oh, it's a good, probably like 3-pounder, it looks like. Come on, bud. Stay on. Stay pinned. I'm trying to get him in this shallow water. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Ah, yes. That was a good sized smallmouth on that little micro 110. I'm telling you, it's the best river lure. And of course, the one time that it's actually really hooked good. Let's get on the bank here. Well, guys, I think we're pretty much going to end it there. We might fish while we walk back, but otherwise, this might be the last fish you see on this video. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of the Shenandoah River. Please like and subscribe. And if like I said, if you're looking to get one of those little micro jerk baits, you can reach out on Real Expectations Facebook page. I'd be happy to get one for you. There she goes.